Yeah.
I feel you.
What you about to eat on?
Just some pizza and some wings and
Oh
some
shit,
spaghetti.
that's all good.
Yeah, yeah. My StreamYard minutes aren't even that kind of low and shit like that. So I'm just like, fuck it.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I still got about enough on my StreamYard minutes.
That's what's up. What's up, everybody on the chat?
It's good. It's good, Vonnie, Q, Sam.
I had a long day.
Yeah, I feel like I'm about to have another long week.
This has been like a bad day for me, I tell you.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
I honestly just want to do this video, and then after that, I'm just gonna chill out and vibe for the night.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, I still got to put some glossies away and shit like that. And then probably clean up my room or something like that.
I feel you. I just got
Yeah.
done organizing my room too this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
How's that going?
It finally went good. I actually unpacked almost everything in my room.
Oh yeah.
It's, yeah. So I'm gonna go with this layout in my room for now.
I still have to get more bookshelves for my Blu-rays and stuff.
Shit, I gotta get another box for some of my vinyls and shit. I know that feeling.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, I'm getting ready to like soon. I don't know. I don't know like when, but hopefully within the summertime, I'm going to move into a house.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, one of my friends, he's let me rent out his house because he's getting ready to move in with his folks. Him and his folks get a place together. So
All well, hope all well goes for you, bro.
yeah, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't. I can't stand living in apartments no more.
It be like that.
Yeah, 'cause I ain't gonna hold you up. Like most of these apartments here, at least here in Michigan, like it's so high that it's like you might as well get a house. But the price of an apartment for renting an apartment a month, you might as well just buy a house.
Yeah, I hear your point about that.
Yeah,
Cause ain't nobody thinking about paying no 1,600 for rent on some rundown apartment. That's bullshit.
right. So I'm like, I might as well just go ahead get a house, and just call it a day.
Oh, rest in peace to Madlib's dad. Oh wow.
Oh well. There's an extended version of Terminator 2 on HBO Max.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Favorite Billy D. Williams movie.
I mean, we're going to talk about
Yep.
that.
Yeah, we're gonna find that on the set.
UMTV Raps reboot trailer. Oh, oh god.
Wow. Mm-mm-mm.
I'm not even hyped for that shit, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not. That MTV, they haven't. What was the last great thing MTV put out?
That's a good. Probably Run's House, maybe.
You know,
Yo, MTV Raps back on the block. Before 1988, hip hop was underground. Then, Yo MTV Raps. Welcome to Yo MTV Raps. Changed everything. Is back and streaming May 24th. Join host Conceited.
Oh shit!
Diamond Cuts. This is gonna be fire as they bring you the hip hop artists who matter now. The verse is the perfect word that you use. And who will matter next? Oh, while we winning, I'm making moves with it. Might drop in cycles. The fame I want, the money, power, respect too. Original videos, iconic tributes, Yo MTV Rap, and performances you won't see anywhere else. To celebrate the epic return, throw it back to the OG with classic episodes available for the first time, and it's all exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. The episodes finally being available on streaming. That's the shit I'm looking for.
wait, what now?
They finally got some Yo MTV Raps on streaming and shit.
Really?
Yes, the old episodes. That's what I.
The
That's what I
old
want.
episodes. Oh wow! Finally.
Yes.
Shit. All they need to do is get. Now they need to get New York Undercover. Like I'm talking about unedited. Like not this edited shit that BET has.
Yeah, because I was watching a New York Undercover episode because I was trying to like get ready for this review.
Yeah.
And certain, you know me, when I'm recording the series and shit like that, and
Right.
with certain Daily Motion edits, they had to mute the fucking songs and stuff like that.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Lord.
So I
Yeah.
was on. So I was watching the episode with Sticky Fingers, and then Biggie performed Juicy. So I
Right.
had to record something because I think they skipped a scene or two. So I
Uh-huh.
went over to the BT version. They pretty much like scrapped the whole Biggie Juicy performance, just replaced it with some stock music. Like,
Wow.
so I had to like combine those two together or some bullshit. Like it was
Right. Wow. Like I'm surprised. Like I'm shocked that that's not even on DVD. But I know they gotta get the rights to the music and all that stuff. You know.
right.
Yo MTV Raps.
Yeah. When you're doing that New York Undercover again.
Let me check the date. Hold on. That's gonna be May 19th.
Hmm. Yeah, that one should be good.
Yeah, definitely can't wait for that one. Yeah, that's all I want. That's all I want to see. The classic episode of on TV Raps. Fuck the reboot.
Right.
Matter of fact, I got a few Rap City episodes I just got too.
Oh really?
Some like late '90s shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying
Oh shit.
to, you know.
Rap City. Wow, I haven't heard that in God knows how long.
And I mean, like this is like the Joe Claire one and
Hmm.
shit.
Hmm.
Which honestly, I've seen some of the Joe Claire. I mostly grew up on the Big Tigger Rap City. That's the one I grew up with the most. But some of the
Right.
Joe Claire episodes, because a lot of people, I was on the comments and they said like some niggas prefer Rap City back in the day. They feel like Yo MTV Raps was kind of corny or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see that because you know Ed Lover can be kind of annoying. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Right. Right.
I mean, Dr. Dre is cool though. But Ed Lover, something about Ed Lover I just never really liked. And shit, he just always interrupting motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. I know.
that's something that annoyed me. Like I remember one time he pretty much was talking over. I think it was either Nas or somebody. He was just being mad, obnoxious. And Easy E almost fought him one time too, because
Oh really?
apparently there was the NWA episode. He had accidentally slapped Easy E because he was trying to reach his
Mm-hmm.
hand. Easy E pretty much had to whisper saying, "Don't ever fucking slap me or put your hands on me and shit like that." Mind you,
Wow.
this was the niggas for life era, and that whole interview was it was just all mad and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Wow.
Cause like Ed Lover, he was even like throwing some shots at NWA. Like he said, I remember when Dre was a lipstick wearing that was all makeup and shit. I'm just like, here we go. like I said, I'm cool. I like Fab Five Freddy. Dr. Dre is cool, but Ed Love, I just never. He was the Terrence J of his generation. I'm just gonna be real.
Right, right.
And I hate to say, but if y'all remember Terrence J back in Yo MTV Raps, I mean
Yeah.
106 Park, how obnoxious that motherfucker was.
Oh man, he was just too over the top.
For real. I mean, like it was like yo, it's your boys. Like, oh, just oh my god,
Right. I'm like, damn. Like, all right, nigga,
calm
calm
down, nigga.
right. Like, nigga, calm down. Yeah, he probably taking some stuff but before filming, probably.
I
I wouldn't
remember
be
one.
surprised.
I remember one time I think that rapper Webby almost whooped his ass or some shit.
Did he?
Yeah, he made some post about Roxy or some shit, and Terrence J got mad about. I don't know. I have to tell you the video,
Right.
but I'm not even gonna lie. Roxy was kind of ugly to me. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Yeah. Shit. You
She
being
had
too nice by saying she's ugly.
she had them fucking goose lips and shit. Oh my god.
Ugh. Yeah, them goose duck lips and shit.
Oh, them Aflac lips. Oh god. That's, that's the thing. Is she got them Aflac lips and shit? That's the thing.
Fine.
You know what? I might watch Flavor of Love tonight. Every time I have a bad day, I just watch Flavor of Love, which is a VH1 reality show.
I feel you.
Q said, I disagree. Q, you funny, yo.
Aye.
Sometimes I feel like I'm off. Sometimes I feel like some motherfuckers in the chat, they just like to disagree just to see my reaction or some shit. Like,
Right.
Aflac lips.
Yeah, it better not be a soul. Oh, I hope it better not be. They better leave Soul Train alone.
Well, honestly, they did try to reboot it a while back ago, but it didn't go through because at that time Don Cornelius had died and shit.
Yeah. Wow. Mm-mm.
Because a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know, but Don Cornelius had to sell Soul Train and stuff too.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he was losing money at that time.
Yeah.
And his Russian wife pretty much scammed him or some shit.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. Give me one second to get my food downstairs and we about to start. What's up, Try?
It's good. Try.
The crazy thing is, like, they said this nigga was just like at home, just mumbling to himself rhetorically or something. It's disturbing as fuck.
Right. Yeah, I heard so many I heard like few bad things about Don Cornelius. James Brown appeared on MTV Raps. Did he? Wow, I did not know that. Don Cornelius used to be on drugs. I why did I hear? I heard someone else said that. Like I heard that I heard that before. I know like he fed his singers and stuff like that like chicken or something like that. Like I didn't know like the dancers. I didn't know they didn't get paid. I did not know that. Luther Vandross was on Senior Hall show. Yeah, a lot of good people were on that too. I feel. Yeah, I heard about the American show. I heard that was pretty good. I'm gonna have to check that out. Mhm.
You gotta let that chat vote tomorrow. Okay, you said Gmo can't make it. Okay, that's cool, bro.
Favorite superhero movie? Uh, I'm gonna have to go with probably. I don't know. Q. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really have a super. I don't have a favorite, honestly. Like I would be honest. Like if I had the closest thing to a favorite, it's probably Michael Keaton's Batman. That's probably the closest thing.
Hey. I'm gonna get a napkin. I forgot a napkin. Hey yo, if I had to pick a second favorite, arguably will be probably Batman Returns. Honestly, Batman Returns might be my favorite. Honestly,
I liked it. I like Batman Returns. That was good.
yeah, niggas didn't like it because it was too dark and shit. I was like, y'all fucking crap.
Right?
I mean, what do you expect Batman to be all flowers and sunshine and shit?
Right. Like all the Batman movies were pretty well, with the exception of Batman Robin. To me, that was more comic of how bad it is. But I feel like most of the Batman's movies that were ever made were dark. But I feel like Keaton's Batman. I feel like that's probably the best one out of all of them. And Batman Returns. That's a great one too.
Yeah, Batman Forever. Jim Carrey saved Batman Forever for me.
Yeah, he did. Like, don't get me wrong, Val Kilmer. I mean, he's a good actor, but I just don't see him as Batman. Like, I don't really see it.
The only good thing he's ever done was The Doors. I'm sorry.
But,
That was like his only definitive role and shit. Anything after that, I didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
yeah, The Doors. I have to watch. I have to watch that again.
It's just as trippy as their music, man.
Oh wow.
Like I never seen a biopic just as trippy as their music. That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Try says they're cleaning house in the DCU.
Yep.
I can believe that.
Well, my Billy D. Williams fans at yo, what the fuck?
I think, man, you're the only Billy D. Williams fans here.
That's what I'm saying, yo. Like, if I would have said Kevin Hart, y'all motherfucker would have just grabbed on me and shit.
Oh hell.
Yeah, I thought Try wasn't even watching this shit either.
Oh yikes. Yeah.
I'm
Well,
fucking Joe. But yeah, my list was pretty. It was at least pretty hard to make. I'm not even gonna hold you.
same. Because there was a couple movies that should have made number one, but then I'm like, I had to like rearrange at the last second.
Yeah.
Like I got two honorable mentions, and then I got one that a movie that he should have a movie that was questionable, and he probably saved it. I don't think he would even save the movie.
I think I know which one you're talking about, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because I was so anticipating seeing this particular movie,
Mm-hmm.
but it was something about. Let me just shut up, right? Something about that movie kind of irritated my living soul. Let's just say
yeah.
I was close to putting Mahogany, but I rewatched it. I'm just like, you know what? This movie deserves. This movie deserves a conversation by itself. Let's just
same. Yeah, I was close to Mahogany until that fight scene in Mahogany, that was so cheesy.
Oh my god!
I'm like, what the hell is this shit? Like,
oh god.
Okay, so Billy D. Williams. Okay, so this guy, like, he holds a gun to Billy D. Williams, and then Billy D. Williams, no effort put into it, just grabs it. And then the struggle for the gun was just so amateurish. It's not even
Exactly.
funny. I'm like, what the hell is this shit? Is this a fight scene or is this? Am I watching a soap opera? I mean, even soap operas have better fight scenes than that.
Honestly, I'd rather pick Bingo All Stars than Mahogany. I'm just being
Oh
real.
Lord, yeah,
And that wasn't even a bad movie. I have to finish watching that shit.
right,
It's just like when I first saw it, it looked kind of silly. I was like, what
yeah,
the fuck? Bingo All Star? What the fuck is this shit?
right. Like I thought for a second, like when I first heard the title,
I'm
I
like,
thought it was about a bingo game or something like that. That's what I
right.
thought because
I'm
the
thinking
title.
Barry Gordy done lost his fucking mind. Barry Gordy done lost his. No wonder niggas left Motown this time. He's doing fucking crazy.
Lord Jesus, like,
And
but yeah,
mind you, Diana Ross was like the only Motown artist at that time in the fucking movie. Where was fucking Marvin? Where was Stevie at, nigga? Like,
right, right. Where were they at?
shit. But they were like, I don't want to do this shit.
Right,
Mm,
like,
mm, mm. Let's get this shit started. I'm having
yeah,
too much fun already.
I'm ready.
What's up, you two? How's everyone doing this lovely, whatever day this is, Monday night? This your boy Reg in the building. They got my homeboy Mike with me. I was about to say try and shit.
What's good?
What's up, man? Like I so used to saying try and shit, but no shade to you.
Right.
All right, so today I decided to do a little something different. You know, I want to talk about, in my personal opinion, one of my favorite actors and shit like that. Even though there's some people, cough cough try, that don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? But
The
you know,
Colt 45, man.
yeah. I was trying to prove to everyone that these niggas are more than Star Wars. This niggas more than Colt 45. The one, the only, the legend, Mr. Billy D. Williams and shit.
Preach.
Yes. Now, what was your introduction to Billy D?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, my mom loves Billy D. Williams. You know what I mean? Like movies like Lady Sings the Blues and Mahogany and stuff like that. And I've watched those two like in the past. And you know, those are quality movies. Well, Lady Sings the Blues better than Mahogany, cough cough. But yeah, nah, like Billy D. Williams, like to me, like he was like the Denzel Washington of the 70s. You know what I mean? He
Thank
was like
you.
very suave. He was
Thank
very
you.
pure. He was just so laid back. It's not even funny. And like to most women, he was like also like the heartthrob of the 70s too. But like I feel like because of that factor, like I feel like he didn't get as many starring roles. Like, don't get me wrong, he's very good in supporting roles. I think
Yes.
in any supporting role he does, I think he steals it. You know what I mean? He just doesn't have to try. You know what I mean? But I feel like he wasn't given as much opportunity as like the Denzels or the Samuel Jacksons or like the Sidney Poitiers or like all those black
The Bill
exploitation
Cosby's.
actors. Yeah, like Liafit Kodo or you know, all them people. So I feel like he wasn't given enough recognition either, and it was countless performances he gave.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So like I like even movies that he done that was very questionable and movies that it should have never been made, but it was just he even sometimes he can't save it, but it's just his presence like is enough to like actually sit through a movie. You know, you don't have to without turning it off and stuff. So that was kind of like my introduction to him.
That's a dope story. Excuse me. My introduction to Billy D. Williams, I'm just going to be real. It was probably Lady Sings the Blues, man. And because it was just like now looking back now, it's not probably the best portrayal of Billie Holiday compared to like the recent Billie Holiday movie, like the U.S. versus Billie Holiday, which that's miles better, in my personal opinion. Like style, performances, just being real. But it was just like I used to watch like a lot of like 70s sitcoms, and there was this episode of The Jeffersons too, where Florence met Billy D. Williams or whatever. I think George was trying to I think he was gonna get like a Billy D impersonator or whatever. I don't know what that nigga always doing some shit, but he's trying to get like an impersonator. But then the real Billy D came, and Florence she overheard George talking about the impersonator. But then Florence trying to quiz Billy D, and that's when like Billy D kissed Florence and shit like that. Funny episode and stuff to me. The episode's called "Me and Billy D" from season 5, just to let y'all know. But yeah, man, and I definitely agree with you. Like he just had that presence. He definitely was not offered a lot of leading roles, which definitely kind of surprised me and shit like that too. Like looking through his filmography, but he was always a material elevator. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So let's get started with these lists and shit. Let's get it.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so this might be controversial, but I was not a big fan of this series. I'm gonna have to say the Star Wars series, like him as Lando as number 5. Now, you guys know I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, and once I say that, you got all these Star Wars fan base trying to come at me and say it's the greatest thing ever. It's this like I'm just like, come on, y'all. Even Star Trek fans have dignity and shit. Come on, God damn. You don't see Trekkies coming out and say Star Trek is yada yada. I was just like Star Trek fans. I kind of like their fan base more than Star Wars. I'm just gonna be real, but
Max.
The reason why I still put this on my list is because the racial significance of the Star Wars series and whatnot when it comes to like blacks and science fiction movies. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely felt like yes, this is probably like his signature role to many people. I just was not really a big Star Wars fan, but I would be lying to myself if I didn't think he did it good. So that's why that's my number 5.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that he was in the Star Wars films. Like I keep forgetting that. And I haven't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't seen none of the old Star Wars. Like none of them.
Shit, I don't even know what the fuck's going on in that shit. I don't even. Luke Skywalker.
Oh, Lord.
That fucking little gold robot or whatever. The only thing I liked about Star Wars was James Earl Jones, and
yes,
and it's James Earl motherfucking Jones and shit.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's my number 5, Lando.
Oh Lord.
Sorry, Star Wars fans. Sorry.
Hey, don't worry. I'm a Trekkie fan. I like Star Trek.
I like Star Trek because of William Shatner's overacting. That's the only reason why I like
him. Lord, man, everything he's done he overacts.
Oh my God.
He overacts. What's that one show he did back in the 80s? It was him and Heather Locklear.
I'm not even the biggest William Shatner fan like that. Only thing I know is Star Trek and Boston Legal. That's all I know.
Oh,
and Elton John Rocket Man performance.
Oh Lord, jeez Louise. Even in even in Boston Legal he overact. I'm like, goddamn. But he did his thing. You know, he won awards, but I'm like, really?
But Billy D didn't call.
Oh, yeah, that still pissed me off to this day. But yeah, you give it to overacting as William Shatner.
He's like, what seems to be the problem?
Oh.
Oh my God. Yo, one time I got so fucking drunk and I just watched an episode of Star Trek just for fuck's sake. I'm just like, yo, I don't know how motherfuckers take this shit seriously. Yo, I'm not the only thing I liked about Star Trek was Nicole, the black girl.
Yes.
Nicole, I can't pronounce it. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. And of course, Spock. Spock ran that motherfucker.
Oh, Spock? Yeah. Oh,
yeah. Fuck Captain Kirk, man.
What?
All about Spock, nigga.
Lord.
And it's a typical white boy named Kirk. Like
Oh, yeah, right? Kirk. I'm
every
like,
time I
that's the
hear
best
Kirk,
y'all can come up.
that's like a white boy trying to be badass and shit.
I'm like, that's the best y'all can come up with. Kirk. Captain Kirk. What the hell kind of shit is that?
But yeah, I'm gonna let you say your number 5 though.
Oh Lord. So my number 5 is he guest starred Billy D. Williams. He guest starred on an episode of A Different World where it was season 6, episode 23.
Oh,
Yep.
I love
And
that episode.
yes. And when Reginald Ballard, now mind you, this motherfucker, he was walking with the slow bop. You know, he was getting to his seat and he was telling some other student next to him, he was like, "Who is that? Is that your daddy?" And then Billy D. Williams, he was like, "No, but I'm your daddy." He was like, let me know how. Let me know when you find out. And
Yeah, I
then
bust out laughing on that shit.
yes, literally like I had to watch that probably like 4 or 5 times. I cracked up. And I liked it how like he was talking to like the teacher and stuff like that. And like it was just a great performance. I think that was like the best episode of season 6. I didn't care for season 6 like that.
Whoa.
I'm gonna be honest.
Whoa.
I didn't. It was some episodes that I liked.
Okay.
But I didn't. You know, honestly, like I didn't care too much for season 6. But it didn't. You know, it doesn't mean that I hated it. I liked some episodes. You know what I mean? There was some hard hitting episodes, especially like the end of the end of the end of the series finale.
Yeah.
That was another good one I liked. But this episode, like Billy D. Williams, he was just so calm and collective, so cool, and the way he delivered his lines, it was just so smooth. And I got turned on by that episode.
Yeah, first of all, I love that episode too. I want to say that episode only aired on syndication.
Yeah.
Because NBC was fucking around with the schedule at that time too.
Yeah.
Second of all, I gotta say my opinion. I love season 6, man. That was one of my favorites. Different World pretty much didn't really have no bad seasons, but the first one. But I respect your opinion because some of the episodes focus on a new cast. I kind of get what you're trying to say, but as long as the old cast is integrated on those episodes, it worked well for me. Like Somebody Say Ho, the LA Riots episode, the Montel Jordan episode, which that one itself, Whitley was kind of acting a little loony in that episode too.
Yeah, those were good episodes.
Yeah, if I had to pick one complaint, it was just Whitley. They were trying to make Whitley like the Black Lucille Ball. Like, yeah, that was just my biggest complaint about season 6.
Yeah, that it didn't even work.
Yeah, man, it's just like okay. Like, you're not Velma from A-Man. Let's stop this now. Stop this now.
Oh Lord.
Anna Maria Horsford, I feel like that was a very underrated role. I love Velma from A-Man.
Yeah, she was good in that.
And Velma got her man at the end of the day.
Right?
Got her man at the end. Oh no, got her man at the end. She didn't have to stop like fucking Nikki did with the professor and shit.
Right?
Oh god, okay. All right, number 4. You know what? I kind of contemplated on putting this one on the list, but you know what? I grew up on this miniseries. VH1 used to play this shit 24/7 and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's the Jacksons' An American Dream. Ah, yes. He played Billy Gordy. I'm Barry Gordy, excuse me. Yeah, man. This miniseries, I mean, what has not been said about this miniseries, man? Like, it's good, it's dramatic, it's cinematic, it's pretty much told the whole story of the Well, not really the whole story because they did leave some stuff out, but majority of the story. based off Katherine Jackson's autobiography. And Billy Gord, I mean, Billy D played Barry Gordy and stuff too. You gotta wait like 3 hours until he shows up. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
they pretty much had like the first hour when Joseph and Captain fell in love or whatever. Then like once you get to the second hour or the close or about to begin the second hour, we have the kids being badass motherfuckers and some shit. Michael throwing shoes. Honestly, that might be my favorite Lawrence Hilton Jacobs role in my opinion. He
Yes.
killed it. Like
Yes.
I always fuck with Lawrence Hilton Jacobs. That might be another motherfucker I might really need to talk about,
Ooh. I'll be down for that.
But yeah, welcome back, Katia.
Oh yeah.
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 Anyway, but Barry Gordy, he came, I think, like in the third hour. I love certain scenes. I love, what I'm saying? Like, I love the scene where Suzanne, played by Vanessa Williams, was trying to convince Barry to sign the kid. She did a lot of convincing to Barry in that fucking movie and shit. Like, and Barry just like, I don't do kids. I just had to deal with Stevie Wonder and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? But then you see him, of course, the relationship between like him and Michael, of course. But the one scene that for me was one of the best scenes, probably the best scene, when he saw Michael, and this was played by Willie Draper, the late great Willie Draper, by the way. Because he was trying to convince him to go to Motown 25 and stuff like that too. Because you guys should know, Michael didn't want to originally do Motown 25. He just wanted to sit in the audience, support his brothers or whatever. And it was just like the subtleness of the scene about him being proud of Michael looking at Barry as like a father figure. It's just like definitely a very signature scene. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you do a biopic. That's how you fucking do a biopic.
Yes.
Some of these biopics now, I don't even know what the fuck they doing. Like, I was gonna watch the Godfather one, but everyone keeps saying it's bad, so I'm not even gonna waste my time on that one and shit.
I looked at the trailer. I'm like, yep, another snooze fest.
Even the portrayal of Marlon Brando, I'm just like, come on now.
I'm like, who the fuck is this actor? Who's this dweeb?
Marlon Brando, what made him said he was not that eccentric. Come on.
Marlon Brando's turning over his grave right now.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's my number 4, Jerry.
So my number 4 is a little known movie that nobody talks about. It's a movie called Marvin and Tig. And originally this movie was filmed in 1982, but because of it has something to do with like some sort of like child abduction that was going on and stuff. So this movie was shelved and it came out in theaters like in 1995. So basically what this movie's about is John Cassavetes, he's in a starring role, and he finds this little boy named Tig. Now, mind you, he ran away from home because he found out that his mom passed away, so he has nowhere to go and stuff like that. So they, take each other in, and John Cassavetes basically is taking care of this little boy. Now, Billy D. Williams, he plays his long lost father. I think an exceptional performance. I love, even though this movie, like, they trashed this movie, but it was the 3 leads. It was John Cassavetes, and then it was the little boy, and then it was Billy D. Williams. I think made the movie, or otherwise it could have been another like melodramatic soap opera, 2-hour soap opera.
Right.
But I loved it for what it was, and I love Billy D. Williams in that, so I give this one a thumbs up.
I never heard of that movie before. I just looked it up.
Yeah, it's a little known movie, and nobody talks about this movie. But I bought it. I believe I had it on VHS. I managed to find it like several years ago, and I watched it. I thought it was extraordinary.
Never gotta check that out though.
Yeah.
All right, my number three, and it's gonna be probably one of those breakthrough roles. Brian's song. He played Gale Sayers.
Mhm.
This was back when TV movies was like the craze and shit like that. You know, you had the movie of the week and
Mhm.
whatever. It was a football movie about
Yeah.
like first interracial roommates in the history of the National Football League. Um, I remember seeing. I don't exactly remember where I've seen this movie. I think it
Mhm.
was like a school or some shit like that. But it was definitely one of it. If you remember movies like Ruby and stuff
Yeah.
like that, it
Yeah.
kind of reminds you of that. You know what I'm saying? But this one was pretty emotional. There's some things Billy D. Williams have done like subtly that I definitely love. Like the scene where he was at the deathbed of I think what's his name Piccolo, I think Piccolo or some shit. Yeah,
Yeah. Piccolo.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
and then the way how he walked into the while he was walking the other direction, trying to hold back the tears. That might be my all-time favorite scene he's
Yeah.
ever done, in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, this was really when he was starting out. This was probably like
Yeah.
his breakthrough role and shit too, because the next year he did Lady Sings the Blues, and the rest is history. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So yeah, definitely fire.
Yeah. 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 That was a very good movie. Um, number my number three is a movie that I don't think anybody has even heard of. It's an action movie, and it's another buddy cop movie. It's called Number One with the Bullet. Um,
Hmm.
this one came out in 1987, and this was from the latest Canon production, where Canon was producing a bunch of slops like American Ninja and all that, Death Wish 2 and all that good stuff. So, basically, what Number One with the Bullet is, um, Robert Kennedy and Billy D. Williams, they have to chase down this murderer, who's murdering people, and but what they find out is that there's a mole in the department. There's a crooked cop in their department, so they have to track them down and everything. But you would think it would be like a serious like action thriller. But yes, it's an action movie, but it also has comedy. You know what I mean? Like some of it's kind of like, okay, what the fuck, but at the same time, like I liked it for what it was. It's one of those late '80s movies. Like it's not in the same ranks as 48 Hours and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But it's a serviceable movie. It's a likable movie. I liked it from start to finish. I was just watching that last night, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I heard about that movie. I haven't seen all of it though, but it's
Yeah.
definitely because the '80s brought more of the buddy cop, people
Yes.
repping, all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
All right. Number two, Lady Sings the Blues. I mean,
Oh,
you
wow.
guys knew this was gonna come on the list somehow, some way. Um, he played Lewis McKay. This was the first biopic of Billie Holiday, and yo, on some real shit, this movie was trippy as fuck. I don't
Hmm.
know if it was just me. It was just some of the just from the first scene when they had to put Billy in the straight jacket and then they zoomed into her face, Diana Ross' face and shit like that. It was just, and then it's just like it's a gruesome kind of movie though, especially like in the beginning. Because if you guys are aware of Billie Holiday's life, you guys should know what I'm talking about.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, man, Billie Holiday played Lewis McKay and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? The best Billy Diana movie. Again, I was so close to putting Mahogany, but again, we're gonna save that one for another day, man. Cause yeah, that movie. I mean, there were just some moments. I don't know if it was directing or Barry Gordy just losing his fucking mind or some shit. But hey, I don't know.
I
But yeah,
thought
man.
all the above.
I was like, you're not watching. This is why motherfucker leaving your fucking label because you doing shit like this.
For real.
Yeah. But yeah, Louis McKay, he became Billie Holiday's husband and stuff like that too. Definitely a very, very dope role from Billy D. Williams. This is like one of his more emotional roles and stuff. Good night, Q. One of his more emotional roles and some shit like that. Um, of course, All Eyes was on Diana because this was like her first acting role, and
Mm-hmm.
which again she did a good job too, and stuff like that too. But honestly, I felt like Billy D brought the emotion. Then Richard Pryor, he brought the Pryor
Oh,
brought the
yeah.
comedy, man. Like, and
Yes.
this was like clean shaven Richard Pryor, clean shaven Richard Pryor and shit. You know what I'm saying? Definitely love that fucking movie. Um, yeah, it's not your typical biopic, but hey, and again, the U.S. versus Lady Billie Holiday, that one that recently came out last year, much
Mm.
better Billie Holiday portrayal.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
It's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to get into that. I'm gonna have to definitely watch that.
Yeah.
But my number two. Well, you just said my number two was Lady Sings the Blues. As a matter of fact, I everything you said. I mean, I liked the Billy D. Like I liked I loved his performance in that. You know what I mean? And everything about it. Diane Ross. She that was. I felt like she in that role. I mean, she played that role really good, and I would think already that would have established her as a serious actor.
Yeah.
For playing that role. I thought that was going to also establish Billy D as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, I liked everything. Lacings of Blues. I liked everything about it. It's kind of depressing. It was kind of a depressing movie too.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, I'm not gonna hold you. Kind of like emotional and stuff. But it's just one of those movies that you really could watch. You can't really watch all the time, but if you like in a mood for a movie like that, then yeah, definitely watch it.
Yeah. Like I said, for me, there was some scenes in that movie, man, that I was just like, whoa,
Yeah.
shit. But now, my number one pick, the movie, I had some issues with this movie, but
Mm,
Billy D did his thing in this movie, and I had my instincts are telling me that we both picked the same number one,
mm.
The Visit.
Ooh.
Was that the one you were talking about?
Uh-uh.
Oh, damn. Okay. All
Nope.
right. This is my all-time favorite Billy D. Williams role. He played Henry. But the movie, I'm gonna be real with you. Whenever Billy D appeared in the movie, he elevated the scenes.
Yes.
It was Billy D. Williams. Hill Harper, of course, did his thing too, and of course, in my opinion, the MVP, Oba Babatunde, aka Barry Gordy number two, Temptations Barry Gordy, Temptations miniseries Barry Gordy. I feel like he was the MVP by a slight, but Billy D. Williams was the rock of the movie. But
Hmm.
here's my issue with this movie. I hate independent movies where, for one, they give a lot of this fucking filler, and two, they have this obnoxious music playing in the background when there could have been an emotional ass fucking scene.
Right.
And the movie The Visit, okay, let me tell you what the movie's about first before I get ahead of myself. It's pretty much about this guy named Alex, played by Hill Harper. He was serving 25 years in prison for a rape that he didn't commit, but then he actually ends up dying of AIDS. So it's based off a play by Cosman Russell and stuff like that. And it's pretty much like he's trying to like make right, do right with this, like how much he has longer on this earth. But then him and his father, played by Billy D. Williams, they never really clicked with one another because of course Alex, he was a wild boy. He was in drugs, stealing shit. You know what I'm saying? But then his mom, played by Marla Gibbs, she pretty much felt sorry for him. And honestly, when it just focused on the family aspect, that's where the movie excelled. I didn't give a fuck about the girlfriend Felicia. I didn't give a fuck. Some of the shit I didn't give a fuck about. And then what could have been the emotional scene, they had to have that obnoxious background music. And because Billy D. Williams only appeared in like 3 scenes, really. And I remember the movie caught my attention when I saw his Unsung. And it was just like Billy D in this fucking crazy kind of role. He's just like, he had this line where he says some shit like, "Boy, I tell you, this is better than Disney where you get popcorn and pictures." Because the guy, the prison photographer, wanted to take a picture or some shit like that. He's like, "This is better than Disney World." I had to rewind that part like 3 times because it was just the look in Marlon Gibbs' face was just like, "Damn, nigga, really? That's your son?" And then the scene where he fucking slapped his son and shit like that, it was a very intense scene.
Mm-hmm.
And for that scene alone, I would recommend that movie. But then he had to wait till the fucking ending just for Billy D. Williams to come back and shit like that, because we have to deal with all this other filler crap. Like, don't get me wrong, the scenes with Felicia Rashad was cool and everything like that, but it was just weirdly, it was like the movie was just weirdly placed. The scenes were just weirdly placed, but the thing that really levered it was Billy D. Williams and Oba Babatunde, aka the 2 Berry Gordies and shit. So yeah, so that's my number 1 pick. If you want a more darker Billy D. Williams, which I feel like that's my favorite roles he's done, then that's your pick. This is dedicated to everyone that thinks he's just a lover man and shit. You know what I'm saying? Lover man, Orlando.
Oh Lord. Yeah, the one thing I hate, and that goes for all movies, like you mentioned, whenever it's a strong scene, when it's like yelling and stuff, they have to always play that obnoxious background music. You know what I mean? It's like, what the hell is am I watching a soap opera? Or am I watching a fucking movie? I mean, come on. Like, I don't like that. That's not needed. You know what I mean? Like, if you have people in one scene and they yelling, like I would rather have like a more like quiet scene, no noise, no nothing, just complete silence. I want to hear the actors. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes the music, it just over draws the acting. You know what I mean? Right. Like they just overdo it. I'm like, I'm not watching a damn music video. Like, I want to hear the acting.
Exactly.
But so my number 1 pick is the movie Brian's Song.
Ooh.
Yep. Now, and the reason why I picked that is 2 scenes that stood out, which I felt like Billy D. Williams and James Caan, I feel like they should have both won major awards. The one scene I'm talking about was James Caan. He was lying in the hospital, and Billy D. He went to visit him and stuff. That emotional connection, you know what I mean? That emotional connection felt so real, and it was like as if you were in the hospital with them. You know what I mean? Like, you felt that emotional connection. And the second scene I'm talking about was when Billy D made that speech. That speech, I'm not gonna hold you. I kind of teared up in that speech. It was kind of a tearjerker. I felt like that role should have solidified Billy D. Williams as a serious actor. That or Lady Sings the Blues. You know what I mean? Like, it shows that he can, not only do supporting work, but he can carry like a role, like any movie, he can carry it. So
I agree.
Yeah. So yeah, and my number 1 was tough because I was contemplating between that and another movie but I put that movie as an honorable mention. But I definitely had to go with Brian Songs as number one.
That's dope. That's a dope pick, though. I can't get mad about that.
Yeah,
All right. I have a few honorable mentions. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I do. I got two honorable mentions, and I got one that a movie that he shouldn't have been in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, my first honorable mention is, of course, the Batman movie. Now, this was close to being in my top five as well too, but I'm not even gonna hold you. He wasn't really in this movie a lot,
hmm
but the thing I liked about this is like him as Harvey Dent was something that like worked on paper, and it surprisingly transcended well and stuff like that in the full screen, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because he definitely added like a lot of layers. Like again, Billy D. Williams was always good with subtle acting and shit, and he definitely added like a lot of layers and stuff like that too with that. So definitely fuck with that role.
hmm yeah, that was a good. That was. I forgot. I didn't know he was in that one. I forgot he played Harvey Dent. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that again. But one of my honorable mentions is a movie called Fear City, and this
Ooh,
one came out in 1984, and it starred Tom Berenger and Melanie Griffith. It had like a decent cast, you know what I mean? He wasn't in it that much, but when he was, he was helping Tom Berenger like track down this killer who's killing off strippers at Tom Berenger's like stripper joint. You know what I mean? So yeah, he wasn't really in it like that, but when he was, he did his thing. He did his thing.
definitely. Give me 1 second. It's hot as fuck in my room. I'm gonna check the AC right quick.
Okay. Billy D. Williams appeared on Undercover Brother. I forgot he was in. I didn't even know he was in that.
It's the hell at 76 degrees. It's like, yeah, man. Anyway, what were y'all talking about?
I was reading what Ronnie was saying. He Billy D. Williams, he appeared in Undercover Brother.
Yeah. All right. My next honorable mention, and this might be a surprise, is his appearance on it in Living Color in
Oh,
the second season. I honestly just put this here just to showcase more of his like comedic side because I was close to putting the episode with that '70s show and whatnot. But even though while that's a funny appearance, a lot of that performance is based on a lot of Star Wars callbacks or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool and everything like that, but it's just like, okay, nigga, we get it. You know what I'm saying? We get it. Okay. But anyway, with this episode, this was part of the second season where Kim Wayans, they were doing this I Love Lucy parody, I Love Laquita.
oh Lord.
Already out the gate. You already know where I'm about to go with this. Okay, so Jim Carrey played Ricky.
Oh, no.
A good Desi Arnaz impersonation, but it's Jim Carrey. So, and then Kim Wayans, he played Laquita, and pretty much I think Jim Carrey was trying to book Billy D. Williams, but then here's a twist. It's like one of those impersonator Billy D. Williams, where you had Keaton Ivory Wayans playing this impersonator Billy D. Williams and stuff like that. And this was not the first time because he did that in a Casablanca parody too. And then he also had In Living that's how In Living Color was, man. He also had the real Billy D. Williams, which little trivia, that was the first major guest appearance on the show. And so Kim Williams was like kind of quizzed Billy D. Williams. It's pretty much like a play on the Jeffersons episode, but this one was like more broader, that is to say the least, and shit. You know what I'm saying? So again, I had to throw in like a TV appearance here and there, so definitely.
Yeah, now that you mentioned, now I'm gonna have to watch that episode. I want to see that episode. I feel like I've seen it before, but now I want to watch the episode.
Mm-hmm. It should be on YouTube and shit.
See, my other honorable mention is a movie with Sylvester Stallone called Nighthawks. I was gonna put this one as my number one, but I'm like, like he wasn't Billy D. Williams. He played Sylvester Stallone's, cop partner and stuff like that. I would think that movie would have defined like the buddy cop genre, but I'm sure there was other movies like before that. But I think the two leads gave a great performance in that. And yeah, Billy D. Williams, yes, he got shot in that movie, but he paid service to an other I feel like it's one of the most underrated movies of the 1980s. You know what I mean? I feel like that was underrated. Rutger Hauer, I thought was excellent as the bad guy. You know.
Yeah, man. I've seen that movie a while back. I haven't seen the whole thing, but Billy D. Williams definitely did his thing on that one and shit.
Oh yeah.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna have to say another honorable mention, even though I didn't finish watching the movie. The Bingo Long Traveling All Stars and Motor Kings. Again, like if you see the trailer and shit like that, you would think, what the fuck? Like, you would think it's like the Harlem Globetrotters as a baseball team or whatever and shit. You know what I'm saying? But again, I didn't finish watching this movie. It's pretty much just about the ex-Negro League players. You know, just the whole Negro League players and stuff like that, racial segregation. It's based on William Brashear's 1973 novel with the same name. And it has Billy D. Williams was in the movie, of course. You had James Earl Jones, of course. You know, Star Wars, pre-Star Wars there. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, of course, the great Richard Pryor.
Wow.
Yeah, because Motown kept them niggas busy and shit.
Oh, easily. Yeah.
Man. I mean, it's a good movie from what I've seen. This might be another one I might have to talk about in the future and shit. But yeah, Billy D. Williams, he played on Bingo Long and stuff too. So yeah, it's don't let the silliness fool you. It's pretty deep so far. It's pretty deep.
I could have sworn I saw a few minutes of that movie, and for some reason I turned it off. I don't know if I had to go somewhere or what, but I don't know. Maybe I got a little bored with the movie, so I turned it off. Like, I don't know, but I'm gonna have to watch the trailer, and then I'll give that movie a go. What is it called? The Bingo Long
Hold on, man.
All Stars.
Let me pull up this fucking name. Oh God. The Bingo Long Traveling All Stars and Motor Kings.
That is like the longest title.
Just call it the Bingo Long movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. Bingo Long. That's it. Motor Kings. Wow.
What kind of black man named Bingo?
Exactly. Like that's his actual name in the movie, Bingo. Wow.
That's as bad as
I thought it was legit about bingo. Like literally.
Nigga, I thought it was about a circus, yo. For real, they were doing a fucking parade and shit. I thought it was a parade or some shit. Like,
I can see that. Like, I can see that. Oh Lord.
God.
Oh shit.
Oh God. Oh God. Okay.
Oh man.
But tell me what, I'm about to watch the Mac tonight too. The original.
Oh,
Yes, nigga.
nice.
Finally found that movie too and shit, yo.
Did you?
Yes. One on these
Oh,
bootleg, on these one bootlegs.
I haven't watched that shit in so long.
Mm.
Oh man. All right. So this one movie I came across a long time ago and I revisited on YouTube today. This was a movie that he shouldn't have been in or shouldn't have been made.
Oh God.
And I feel like Samuel Jackson probably would have been better suited as a supporting character in it because, after all, Samuel Jackson did play questionable movies before he got
Yeah.
famous. You know what I mean? And this one is called Secret Agent Double O Soul.
Double O Soul.
Yes. Not 007, Double O Soul.
Already, I'm laughing at it. Already. I'm interested in find out what this movie's about.
So Billy D. Williams, he plays James Brown the third.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait.
Yeah,
Okay.
James Brown the third, or James Brown.
Oh, God.
Okay, not James Brown. James
Okay.
Bond. James Brown. James Brown. This was a black version of James Bond of them James Bond movies. That when I tell you Billy D. Williams, he was just phoning in his lines and his performance. He just the whole time he's just smiling like this. Like
How? Like what?
he's just smiling like this. He's like he's just like I'm like seriously, like there's some scenes like he's just smiling. It's like his and his character's just so stiff and it's just so like I'm like, why are you in this movie? And mind you, this was from like the Vidmark production, and that it had to been like it looked like something off of a Cinemax movie. You know what I mean? Like a HBO like special or something like that. Like that's it had that vibe. And
Where do you find this movie, yo?
it's on. I'm telling you this right now. It's on YouTube.
Oh God. Okay. Fuck. I might have to watch this shit.
I came across this. Now I came across it like years ago, and I rewatched it. I'm like, what the hell was I watching? And now, mind you,
Oh God.
I watched like half of it, and then I ended up falling asleep for a little bit, and then I woke up and watched the rest of it. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is one movie that he shouldn't have. Like I feel like if he was trying to have fun, but at the same time, like it was just so like his character was just so stiff. You know what I mean? Like it was just so stiff. It's almost like a parody of those James Bond movies, but a black version of it. You know what I'm saying? And
Whoa.
I feel like if Billy D wins, I feel like he was just smiling just so he could get a paycheck. You know what I mean? Like I feel like he did it for the paycheck. He made his quick million or however the hell he got paid for it. It's just you're gonna get a kick out of it. And then the soundtrack, don't even get me started with the musical soundtrack. Oh my lord.
What's wrong with it?
I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you watch.
Okay, all right. Because now I was gonna watch the Mac, but see, that description alone is, I need to laugh because I had a bad day today. So
Yeah, you will laugh.
Okay.
You will laugh.
Okay, all right. Because after I finished on that, because see Billy D. Williams. Because I'm looking at the cast right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I see Tiny Lester's in the movie. Okay.
Yep, he's in that.
My homeboy Jamie Cartridge. Oh shit. Okay.
Yep.
Rest in
Mhm.
peace.
Yep.
That's the only people I recognize. I don't. Who is this Grandel Bush nigga? Like who is?
Grandel Bush, he was an actor from like the 80s and 90s. He had some hits. He had a couple of hits.
Shit. Oh God. Now I need to see this for myself
Yeah,
because
it's
this right here.
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, if you
I thought Bingo Long was gonna be was.
oh yeah, that movie makes Bingo Long a masterpiece.
I can tell. I can tell. I'm just like I'm seeing the pictures right now. And I'm just like,
Yeah, yeah,
oh shit! Like
yeah.
where's Prim's Hood Cinema when you need him and shit?
You're right. Exactly.
Because he would
Exactly.
get a kick out of this movie, yo.
Oh
Shit.
yeah. Yeah.
They
Hell,
got my nigga James Brown the third. Oh my.
yep. James. Yeah. James Brown. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh.
Okay, I tell you what. I'm gonna see this movie tonight and shit like that.
Yes.
It's like it's 2 hours. Oh my god. Okay. All right. At least
Let
I'm
me
off.
know. Let me know what you think of it.
Yeah, because I do want to talk about this movie and shit. I want to
Yeah.
talk about this now, but I have one more honorable mention. And you know what? I have to give it his most recognizable role next to Star Wars, the Cult 45 commercials.
Oh Lord.
I mean, I had to do it. If fucking Try was here, he would probably put this as his number one. Okay, let me stop. You know I fuck with Try, though. I fuck with Try. But you know, he started this, I think, in like 84, 85 and whatnot. And he got a lot of flack for this because around this time, you know, malt liquor was like the death in the hood with death and shit like that. Cause I feel like, you know, when it came to malt liquor and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of hip hop definitely gravitated towards that shit. You know what I'm saying? I tried malt liquor before. I never liked it. I never liked malt liquor. It tastes like sand alcohol and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I never tried Cult 45 before, so never tried that.
Yeah, you ain't so much.
Some of these commercials, these Cult 45 commercials, man, are just so fucking iconic and stuff. I'm gonna actually play one right now.
Okay.
Yeah, some of these are just so iconic. I just had to play one and shit like that because it's kind of hard for me to describe and shit, but it was the 80s, so.
Yeah, that's on my list too.
Call 45.
Yeah, because I was thinking, because it's funny because I was at the store and I was thinking about getting a Colt 45.
Oh shit!
Let me see this real quick. Oh Lord, look at this. look at his sweater though. Look at his sweater.
Whoa, okay. Oh shit! Mind you, this is one of the sanest ones. Shit.
Right. There are two rules to remember if you want to have a good time. Rule number 1, never run out of Colt 45. Rule number 2, you want to know why you should keep plenty of Colt 45 on hand? You never know when friends might show up. I don't claim you can have a.
You know what the irony is? In Living Color did a whole skit.
Right.
You ever seen the In Living Color skit of this?
Yeah. What was it called?
Is this
Colt 45? Oh,
it literally just popped up,
dude.
You know, when I'm spending a relaxing evening at home with my very special lady, I like to treat her to the very best.
Oh
Wear
shit!
the finest clothes, serve the finest gourmet
Mind
food,
you, this only got shown in TV
enjoy the
once, and you'll
sparkling
see why.
taste of Bolt 45 malt liquor. There's my lovely now.
That bus ride got me tired. My feet is killing. I know you got something to drink.
What'd you expect, Whitney Houston?
Wouldn't you chair like to slip the plastic loops?
Ah, but of course. Splendid.
Wow.
You find it acceptable, my flower?
All you paying is fine with me. Excuse me, I am a lady. May I please have a paper bag and a straw?
What?
You know, Bolt 45 has a fine, rich
Boy, let me-
flavor. A mature, malty bouquet.
This was the part right here.
Let's get busy, baby.
Oh wow.
Somehow I knew
Lord.
she wouldn't refuse me.
Wow.
What did you say, my flower? You like to slip into something more comfortable? She's such a devil.
Oh
So
God.
remember, if you want class, get champagne. But if you want to score,
Okay.
Oh shit.
That only got shown in TV once, and it got
Oh.
banned because it was inferring date rape.
Oh
or
my
whatever.
god.
So if you try, if that's not gonna be, it's only available on YouTube. That's the only thing I got in them. Yeah, them call 45 commercials, man. That's why I said it don't have to be movies because TV can be anything. He was
Right.
there, so I had to mention it.
Oh shit.
Oh God, it was that sweat. It was the first sweater for me.
Nah, it was the Lionel Richie hairstyle. I was like, what the fuck? All right, you do your thing. All right, I see you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
That's
shit.
my fucking list, though.
Yeah, that wow, dope ass list.
I agree, man. This was fun.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I was thinking we should do some more actors and shit, like.
Oh.
But I want it to be actors that don't get their shine a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like Clifton Powell, for instance.
Oh yes, Clifton Powell. Yes.
Eddie Murphy would be a dope one too.
Eddie Murphy. Yes. Yeah. Who else? Levance Tate.
Yeah, that's he's coming.
Yeah, Levance Tate. Oh wow.
Ronnie said Denzel. He's definitely gonna be on the way.
Oh yeah.
Denzel, that might be top 15, maybe.
Yeah, top 20.
I can't do it just top 5 and shit. Like
yeah, that.
Clifton might be top 10 too.
All right.
Leon, yes, Sam. Leon,
yes,
Leon.
Yes. Especially his early works too.
Yes. You know he was on the Like a Prayer music video with Madonna, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's how he first got his shine and shit, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
But in my opinion, his best character was David Ruffin, but his best role was in Above the Rim. That's his best role.
Yeah, that was good. He was good in Five Heartbeats.
Oh yes.
Yeah, Cool Runnings.
Hell, the Little Richard movie. When he played Little Richard. That was
that's right. I keep forgetting he played Little Richard.
But yeah, Leon is definitely one of my favorite actors.
Yeah. Morgan Freeman.
That might be top 22, man. Shit.
Yeah. Especially.
That's God.
Oh yeah.
That's God.
Yes.
Yeah. Even I was thinking about doing Marlon Brando.
Ooh.
I've been on the Marlon Brando kind of vibe lately. I don't know what it is.
Marlon Brando, yes. Go. What's that? Streetcar Named Desire. Godfather.
Waterfront.
Yes.
The one Marlon Brando movie I do want to see, Last Tango in Paris.
That I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's
very sexual.
It's very good, but it's erotic. But it's good.
You're talking to somebody that got the Madonna sex book, so
I feel you. I feel you on that.
Yeah, man.
And that was very good.
It was like I saw some of that shit on Watch Mode. It was like a fucking porno and shit. I was like, God damn.
Right. Am I familiar with Robert Townsend? Oh yeah.
Townsend, he's dope.
Al Pacino, Robert De Niro. Al Pacino probably top 30, probably.
I'll say top 20 because he's been in some shit too.
Yeah, he's been in some questionable.
I love Al, but he's been in some shit. The movie with Al Adam Sandler dressed in drag though.
Ugh, Jack and Jill.
Yeah, I'm like, Pacino, what the fuck are you doing?
Right. And what he was in another movie, 88 Minutes. I'm like, all right, come on.
I loved him in Dog Day Afternoon and shit. That's the picture.
Yes.
Like that's early Scarface right there.
Yes. Yeah, Scarface.
Whew. The Godfather series.
Yes, the Godfather films. Like, I'm still pissed off about him not getting his due for Scarface. Okay, I don't care if he said over 200 F words in a movie. That was a good performance. He was an Italian playing a Cuban. I mean, come on.
That's okay because the hip hop community embraced it. And once hip hop embraced it, that's when everybody embraced it and shit.
Now they talking about remaking that movie. I'm like, why?
Hell no.
Like, why?
Mind you, it was already remade. 83
Right.
was a remake already.
Yeah. So why remake it again? You know.
Now I'm hearing they're gonna do a Full House spinoff where after Bob Saget just died and shit. Like,
oh hell no! Why? They already did. What is it gonna be? What's the title for
it? It's gonna be called Empty House. Well, then he dies, so he goes back to his fucking wife that got killed in that drunk driving accident. Are you fucking kidding me?
Like, what the fuck?
You kidding me right now? The nigga just died and shit. Y'all always talk about
Y'all talking about y'all talking about a damn spit. Why? It's not needed. Joe Pesci, Heat, Carlitos Way, Donnie Brasco, Queen Latifah.
Joe Pesci, he's another one of my favorites.
Oh,
might be a top 10.
Yeah.
Latifah was good. She's an elevate. She elevates her material, but she's been in some shit too.
Oh, easy.
Hairspray is one of them. Oh my god.
Oh, the one with John Travolta. Oh Lord.
But see, when a white man dresses in drag, it's not an issue. But then everyone wants to get mad when a black man is in drag, even though I'm not gonna wear drag. It's just I remember when that movie came out too. Niggas was like, oh, they were laughing at John Travolta. Oh, look at him, he's dressed as a woman. Yada yada yada.
Did Ving Rhames dress as a woman too? Is it called Holiday Heart or something like that?
We ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk. That nigga went from Rosebud to Holiday Heart. How the hell that shit work? Like,
I'd never even seen Holiday Heart.
To me, it's like a BT movie of the week. That's the best way to put it. Like,
oh yeah, you not say
it's black trauma for the fuck of black trauma. That's the best way to put it.
Oh Lord.
Like picture like I'd rather watch For Color Girls than Holiday Heart. That's how.
Oh Lord. You mentioned a Tyler Perry movie. You like Tyler Perry movies or nah?
I like a few Tyler Perry movies. I'm not gonna hold you.
Same.
I like a few. Some shit. I'm not gonna lie. I make fun of just to make fun of it, but
oh yeah,
because you know me. My favorite Tyler Perry movie is Medea's Family Reunion.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Daddy's Little Girls was good too.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah.
Yeah, but then he had some shit like Confessions. One, Lance Gross and
Lance Gross. Yeah. Lord.
That one movie For Color Girls, I did not like that one either.
That was man.
That was the beginning of the whole Michael Ealy's the crazy motherfucking roles when this nigga was doing crazy shit. That was the beginning of that whole shit.
Is that all Michael? How is Michael E? How did he go from The Wire to playing crazy ass roles?
For real, like every other movie, he's either playing somebody disturbed or just witnessing some mental illness. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like,
right, for real.
And he plays that shit so fucking well too.
Right. You know.
Like the movie with Sanaa Lathan and Morris Chestnut. Boy, I'm not gonna lie, that was like the best acting he's ever done and shit.
Oh yeah.
Especially what he did and when he went in the crib, I'm just like, oh shit.
Lord.
Right, I'm gonna stay on for like another 5 minutes and shit. Sam said I love Jamie Foxx and yeah, Jamie was dope in A Living Color.
Yeah.
He's one that he might be a top 10 or 15.
I ain't gonna hold you. He probably my top 5.
I can't get mad about that.
Yeah, I didn't like him like that at first, but then once he did Collateral, that's when I started changing my perspective. Like
Yeah.
he's a talented artist, comedian, actor. You know, I never got into him at first.
Yeah. Honestly, he had when he first started doing movies, some of his earlier movies like Booty Call, um, was his trash. I'm sorry. He didn't really get good until Ali.
Ali,
Yeah.
yeah,
But then once Ray came out, it was over.
yep.
It's just that my only gripe, I just wish he would do a little bit more comedy movies, like once in a while. It's just like as soon as he got Ray, he just focused on dramatic roles, which is not bad,
Nah,
not bad at all. But it's just, when Jamie was doing comedy, like just the whole episode when Jamie Foxx show when they were in the court and the little white attorney was like, he said like something like a bitch or some shit, and Jamie was like, "Who you calling her bitch?" Just his whole delivery, his fucking face was spot on and shit. Like I all these years I slept on the Jamie Foxx show, but now it's definitely one of my favorites. But I'm more of a first 2, maybe 3 seasons of the show.
yeah, same.
Got too romantic, and they had that whack ass version of the theme song.
Oh,
like Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
I understand a word this motherfucker was saying. This shit, like,
oh,
all these things that did, and then they were all dancing. Like, you know how in the '90s when they used to have those dancing and shit. Like, like y'all not Cosby Show with some shit. But for Cosby started the whole fucking shit. The niggas just dancing and shit.
Oh yeah.
And now every fucking black show want to start by doing some dancing.
Right, for real. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that?
Like, give me the G-Funk.
Yes.
Give me that theme song.
Exactly. But hey,
to get it started.
Hey, which one would you rather hear? That other theme song or One-on-One's theme song?
Fuck One-on-One. That's all. I if you would have picked anything, I would have said that's like one of the worst shows I've ever had.
Oh shit!
One-on-one. Like, first of all, what does a fucking time one-on-one? I thought it was like a basketball sitcom and shit. Like,
What about the end credits? You remember the end credits?
Oh, man.
I love you, Daddy. I love you too. Like, what the fuck? What was that? What production was that? Like, what was that?
Somebody that went bankrupt. Oh shit. Oh yeah, Any Given Sunday was good, but I only remember that movie because LL Cool J and Jamie had that fight. That's the only reason why I remember that movie.
Oh yeah, that fight.
These niggas thought they were method acting.
Oh right, like, hey, where is this coming from?
Talk about if he hits me, I'm gonna hit him back and shit. Then
why?
LL just fucking hit body his ass from what I heard.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Oh.
Speaking of actresses, I feel like Angela Bassett might be a top 20.
Yes.
Yeah. That's actually my favorite actress of all time and shit. I'm not even gonna hold
I already got my number one for Angela Bassett.
I'm not even gonna I take it was released in the early 90s, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I know.
That's
all I want to know.
Oh Lord.
Hell, it's no shade. I might do Elizabeth Taylor and shit.
That's a good one.
Yeah. But she might be top maybe 5 or 7.
Yes.
Because I'm not gonna put Cleopatra because a white woman as Cleopatra, I can't vibe with that.
Yeah.
Where's the Jay-Z? I can't get with that. No, I can't get with that. No.
I don't know. I might do Betty Davis.
Betty Davis?
The actress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the singer.
Nah.
I never actually seen some of her movies though. Didn't she do Gone for the Wind or some shit?
Nah, that was I think it was Elizabeth Taylor, I think.
Nah.
I forgot.
It was Scarlett O'Hara. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably Scarlett O'Hara.
I never understood the impact. Like I saw some of the movie. The only thing I remember from the movie was that, quite frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. That's all I remember from that.
Yeah, the only thing I remember is to you, kid.
What is up with these fucking lies? Who is writing this fucking shit? Yes, to you, kid.
Right? I'm like, okay.
like that's supposed to be so like, yes, to you, kid.
Right.
Oh shit. And you know what's crazy about I love the ending because motherfucker got so fucking tired.
Right.
And she was just running downstairs and stuff like that. He was just like, I can't do this no more. You just toxic. Then that white man got that white girl begging and shit. I like that shit.
Real.
Fuck.
Oh man.
Because usually it's the niggas begging and shit. Like the guy would be like, baby, please. Baby.
Sharon Stone, Jodie Foster. Jodie Foster probably be my top 10.
Sharon Stone might be top 5.
Yeah. Vanessa Williams, Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. He's been in some shit though. I ain't gonna hold you. He's been in some shit. Some shit he just did. He just looked bored in some shit.
Exactly. Ice Cube. I probably got 2, if that. Susan Sarandon.
Who?
Yeah. Hattie McDaniel. Yeah.
I only seen Hattie and Gone Through. I haven't seen her in a lot of shit. Like a lot of those early the Mammies, the early kind of. I wasn't really too fan. I didn't like them shits. Like,
right.
the black savior to the white kid. Like, I can't get with that.
Yeah, I understand that, man.
Yeah, give me Sidney Poitier.
Oh yes,
Cicely Tyson.
Yeah, Cicely.
Give me that. Give me those actors and shit. Give me that. Shit, you know?
Right.
I can't listen to Zoom like. What they're gonna give the black guys some weird ass name like Bloodstone or
for real.
Like what was the nigga's name in Song of the South? Hold on. I'll look this shit up. Nigga that did a Zippity Doo-Dah song and some shit. Like, his name was Uncle Remus. That was his fucking name, Uncle Remus and shit.
Oh Lord. And
that was based off like a African American folklore or some shit. I'm just like, of course Disney would want to do some shit like this, but okay.
Wow.
Yeah, Ronnie. I know who Johnny Depp is. I'm not a big fan of Johnny Depp's acting like that though, but I think the closest thing I liked him in was 21 Jump Street.
The TV series?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my God. I love that's one show I liked I loved all the seasons of.
Yeah, that was a heavy show for the time and shit.
Yeah, I might do a review on that. I'm thinking of it.
Is it playing in streaming, by the way?
I know it's on YouTube. I know they got all the episodes on YouTube. But I think it's also on IMDb. I think.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, I think it's on Tubi, I think, too.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, there's a few more people and shit like that. Eartha Kitt. I've seen a few Eartha movies.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? She might be a top 5 if we do Eartha. She might be top.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, I have respect for Eartha Kitt, but I was not like a diehard fan of Eartha Kitt, if that makes sense. What about Orson Welles?
I've never gotten to Orson Welles. Like I don't think I've seen none of his stuff.
I would definitely.
I wouldn't mind though.
I would definitely check out Citizen Kane if I were you.
Citizen Kane. Yeah, everybody keeps telling me how good that is.
I haven't seen the whole thing, but it's like a long ass movie.
Yeah.
And you know, back in them days, the movies was like 2 hours and 30 minutes or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
One movie I love back in the day, It's a Wonderful Life. That's my shit.
Oh my God, with James Stewart. Yes. Yes.
That
yes.
movie made me mad. I'm not gonna lie.
I used to watch. I will watch that every Christmas, every holiday. I watch that during the holidays. Dude, that's probably one of my favorite black and white movies of all time. I'm not gonna hold you.
Same.
That and Maltese Falcon with Humphrey Bogart.
I'm free.
Yep.
What do you think of The Wizard of Oz?
I liked it. I like Wizard of Oz. I know it has some like controversy and stuff, but I enjoyed it. I don't know if I will own it though. I don't know if I'll go out and buy it.
Yeah, because it comes on TV like every fucking month.
Yeah.
Would you rather watch The Wiz or Wizard of Oz?
Probably The Wiz.
I feel you. I feel like The Wizard of Oz, it has that 30s cheesiness that's funny as fuck sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But The Wiz, the music saved that shit. Because
True.
honestly, Diana Ross, you like 30 years old trying to play a teenager. I'm just like, that was so distracting for me.
Yeah.
At least Judy Garland was like in the teens or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But the thing that, go ahead.
Go ahead.
The thing that about The Wizard of Oz that people found that movie scary as fuck. I don't understand. I never saw that shit as scary.
I don't understand either. It's not scary to me.
Shit. I mean, I found that shit laughable and shit like that.
Right.
See the wizard? Right. That shit was laughable and shit. Then you had the fucking scarecrow with no brain and shit. Motherfucker.
Oh, Lord. Yes.
Nigga could not even fucking walk and shit.
That nigga was funny as fuck.
He was like, they're like Lil Kim dancing or some shit.
Oh, shit.
You scarecrow.
Shit. Oh, Lord. They talking about a scary movie. Hell, watch The Thing.
I never found that scary either.
I found that so disturbing. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If somebody was to ever get me to watch it, I'll be in the chair closing my eyes like the whole time. I don't want to see it. It's not the fact that it's scary. It's just so nasty and so grotesque. Especially that scene where like the alien comes out of this man's stomach and stuff, and then like the dog scene. I'm like, oh my God.
I feel you on that, man. Honestly, there's been rarely movies I was legitimately scared from and stuff like that. I never really got scared by a movie, really though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I laugh at it. I laugh at shit sometimes.
Oh yeah. Some horror movies, I'm like laughing my ass off, especially the overacting and stuff.
Oh my God,
the cheesiness.
It's just like it'd be so funny when they be trying to like go somewhere, and you hear that music creeping in and shit like that, and then you think, oh, it's a fake out, but all of a sudden they're like, then they get all fucking scared, and it's all of a sudden the next scene and shit.
Right. I'm like, and then they become so predictable.
Exactly.
Clean.
Yeah, I'm gonna call. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Clean or shaved Richard Pryor. Clean shaved Richard Pryor or mustache.
Mustache.
Same.
That's his signature look.
Yep, I agree.
But speaking of clean shave, I think the first thing I always think of clean shave Richard Pryor, back in the 60s, he was doing them Cosby-esque kind of routines or some shit like that.
Yes. Yes.
Like, it's just like, okay, damn. It's like, Yeah, once the 70s happened, once he grew the mustache and shit like that, that's when you saw the real Richard come out. And
Oh hell yeah!
Mudbone and all that fucking shit. Oh shit, man.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna answer a few more people. Ronnie said, "Y'all remember the movie Meet the Browns, Angela Bassett movie? Yeah, I remember that movie. Rick Fox was in it.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lewis,
Lance Gross.
who I feel like he can never cry. He's always funny when he cries and shit. Oh shit! It's like, oh god, don't tell me they got this nigga crying again.
Oh Lord.
you gotta pull that Red Foreman verse. Eric, are you crying again? Oh shit! Are you crying?
Yeah, I have another one who he's kind of funny when he cried. Tyrese, to a degree.
Nobody wants to hire me to organize. Congratulations!
I just want my baby.
He's doing an ugly face when he cries. You motherfucking right.
What more do you want from me?
And I get, you know what? I get it.
I get it too.
But why do these celebrities always put their business on social media?
Right.
And they get mad when motherfuckers make fun of them and shit.
Exactly. Like, don't nobody give a fuck.
Black people, we laugh at everything. Black people laugh at everything and shit. Like, I remember one of my friends got in a car accident. Niggas look at your ass, you got in a car accident and shit. You can't even fucking walk.
Lord.
Niggas, we laugh at everything. Like that ass.
Oh
shit.
man.
Like niggas, we just make it. It's just our way of like laughing at the pain and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
Oh god.
I ain't gonna hold you. When I first saw that, like I try not to let Abdul. I probably laughed for about 5 minutes. Like I'm still waiting on his single. That I just want my baby. I'm waiting on that single. I'm waiting. Like, is he like? Is that your next single? Like, is that your next?
You know, one thing I was laughing at. And this is kind of fucked up. This is this whole Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez shit.
Oh Lord!
And it's not funny what happened to her, but it was he told me dance, bitch. I'm just looking at myself like this. How can you dance in a car?
Exactly.
All this shit, like
exactly.
If he really did say that shit, I'm just like, that's the best you can come up with, dance, bitch.
Right. The way he delivered it. Told me to dance, bitch.
And she's like, what you
deliver the shit? Like
dance, bitch.
Hey, like what the fuck kind of shit?
I'm just like, hold on, that's what he said to you?
Right.
Dance, bitch.
That's the best you could come up with.
I swear to God, these Canadians, man.
Oh, these Canadians.
Boy, these Canadians don't know how to do a shit.
Oh shit. Lord.
Next time I have a gun and shit, I'm just say, you dance, bitch.
Yeah, right.
What did Nas say? Pull out my Smith and Wesson, have these niggas undressed. I'm like, nigga, what? Hold on. I was like, hold on, wait a minute, nigga, what?
Right, what the fuck?
Or in the movie Belly when DMX was like, now strip, nigga.
Oh Lord.
I was just like, these niggas did not know what some of these words mean. Like, niggas would just say shit with a gun.
Exactly.
And they're like, suck dick, nigga, suck my dick, nigga.
Like, what the fuck?
Like, niggas would just say shit, some random stupid shit with a gun. Like,
over dramatic.
Talking about pull out my Smith & Wesson and have niggas undressed. I'm just like, pause, nigga, what?
Right, what?
And this got 5 mics? Let me stop.
He said this got 5 mics.
Let me stop. I love Illmatic, but it's just that line.
Oh,
that's just as bad as when Snoop Dogg in that Fuck With Dre Day song. They had so many dick and booty jokes and shit like that. It's like put 187 with my dick in your mouth. I'm just like, hold on, is this a diss track or are you just confessing your love to this nigga? Like,
exactly.
Because it's just like these diss tracks, some of these diss tracks, just like when niggas talk, I have you on my dick. I'm just like, hold on, nigga.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Like hold up, nigga. Like, nigga.
I question you. I'm questioning you. I'm questioning you. Like, you might want to rethink of what you just said.
Or 50 Cent
What's
talking
your-
about, give me a kiss, you faggot ass nigga. Like, but you asking here for a kiss and shit. Like,
Yeah, like, hey,
Oh,
I'm on you, buddy.
or when the game had that song, My Bitch, talking about how he had like 3 rappers as his fucking bitches. Like, this is my bitch from Brooklyn and shit. Like,
Oh my lord,
that just gives him
Damn,
another
yeah.
reason to name drop shit.
game with his up.
Oh
his
shit.
ass, man.
It's just that some of these rappers, man, they be having some suspect lines and shit like that.
Hey, like,
Who
like,
else? I think DJ Quick, Dollars and Cents and shit like that.
oh no.
He had a lot of sus lines in that line. That even in the Source Award, he's like, I like to dedicate this song to my fiance. I'm like, fiance? What the fuck?
Oh lord.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna call this a fucking night and shit. 'Cause I'm not trying to get this to 2 hours and shit, but this was fun. This is a fun video.
Hell yeah.
I'll definitely let you know what the next act is. I'm trying to see if I can get try on this one.
Oh.
See if I can get try on this one and shit like that.
Yeah. Is
Either Lorenz Tate or Leon. Either one of those two.
oh yeah.
The L's and shit.
That would be dope. That would be dope.
Oh shit. Sam said Leon Robinson. Oh, I might do a vote. Let me do a vote and shit. You know what I'm saying? I might just do a vote because
Yeah, we could.
yeah. Because Lorenz Tate, man, Leon, they got 2 of the best movie. Like, you got talking about Dead Presidents to 5 Heartbeats.
Yes.
Like,
yeah,
ooh,
Minister Society.
Yep, that's my favorite hood movie of all time.
Yeah.
That's the movie where they didn't have no background music, but it was so fucking impactful and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't it though?
You said what?
That's wasn't it though?
Yeah, well, man. Because Boys in the Hood, they be having that background music, but it would just be like sometimes that saxophone. They be over Then all of a sudden when all of a sudden the scene happens, like that scene with they were about to get robbed and shit. Furious pulled out his gun, fucking Trey dropped the toothbrush or whatever, and then all of a sudden he had to go like. Ooh, that's another one. Lawrence Fishburne is another one.
Oh yes,
that might be top 20.
Yes.
He's the emperor of black media, the black.
Easily.
It was like James Earl Jones was the grandfather. Denzel was the father.
Yep.
But Lawrence Fishburne, he's like the ambassador. He's like the philosopher and shit.
Right. Yep.
So like this is shit between 91 and 97 alone. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Then throw in the shit he's doing now, like Blackish.
Blackish. Yep.
Yeah.
I even go with him. I even go as far as like late 80s. I go as far as that. School Days. And he was in Death Wish 2, but I ain't speak on his vote.
You know what? Fuck Lawrence. Let's do Lawrence Fishburne next.
Yes.
Yeah, that you just got me. You just got me.
Yes.
Hyped.
Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne got me next. Yeah, man, cause like for real though, cause now I'm just like I've seen since Apocalypse Now and shit.
Oh yeah. He was on One Life to Live at one point too.
Yep. Color Purple.
Yep. He was on Sesame Street.
Nah, Miss Sophia. Nah, Miss Sophia. He's like, nah, Miss Sophia. Like, nah, Miss Sophia. Yo, The Color Purple, that's like the most quoted black movie in history. The most quoted black movie in history and shit.
Oh shit.
Would it work for me? Be my little maid. I said, hell no. What she say? No, my favorite line. Send that jail, down, but down, right to death. You like,
Oh,
send in jail, I done about right to death. Oh shit. Oh, how can I forget the Matrix? Oh shit. But the
Matrix.
original Matrix.
Yeah,
Fuck the reboots and shit. Fuck that.
right.
Yeah. Fuck it. Lawrence Fishburne, he's gonna be next, man. Fuck
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That might be top 10.
Yeah,
Fuck.
easily.
That might be top 10, man. I'm gonna try to get Try on that shit.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's an actor he likes and shit, man.
Oh, you know? Oh man.
I'm gonna answer like one more question. Yes, I love Della Reese. Della Reese, underrated.
Very.
Underrated as fuck. But I'm not gonna hold you. Before Touched by an Angel, anytime she came on a TV show, the niggas already died and shit. Like she came on Chico and the Man, Freddie Prinze died.
Yes.
Yeah, that show was Red Fox. Red Fox died.
Yeah.
She came on Welcome Back Carter. Welcome Back Carter died and shit.
Oh wow. Wow.
That fourth season was whack.
Wow.
Yo, once they got my nigga Arnold having an alcohol problem for 30 minutes, I'm just like, okay, yeah, it's time for me to go. Yeah, it's time for me to go, man. Fuck that. But yo, appreciate this, bro, as usual, though.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it.
Man. I'll definitely let you know about the Lawrence Fishburne video, and hope everyone has a good night. Catch us tomorrow when we do this whole Alchemist beat battle. I'm gonna watch this whole super James Bond soul Brown.
James Brown.
James Brown the third. Oh God.
Dude, let me know. Let me know how it is.
I'm gonna let you know, man. I'm gonna let you fucking know, because this shit right here, I had this on pause for like the last 30 minutes and shit. So that's how ready I am. I need a good laugh right now. But you do gotta watch the return. I do gotta watch the Return of Superfly too.
Oh Lord, you want to get me that's an A. If you have another bad day tomorrow, watch that.
Okay, I got you.
Watch that.
Actually, I might have a shorty come over tomorrow and shit like that. We might watch that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Yes, you need to laugh. Have her watch that.
All right, bro. Hope y'all have a good night, though.
All right, bro.
All right, peace.
Peace.